My faith story is, I was a young fella, kicked out of university, came back heavily in debt, been in a bit of trouble. I just remember walking down the street one day, or actually on a country road, and just saying to God, "If you fix it, I'm yours," and he did, and it was amazing. Within a week, pretty much everything was fixed. Most of my financial troubles were just like that, fixed. It was incredible. And so I went to church. That was the start of my journey, really. So currently I'm at St Stephen's, and I grew to love my community, really, Tahuna, and the church, and my role there is to oversee the Vege stall. Yeah, so we started the Vege stall as a way of sharing our faith as a church with our community, faith in action. It raises our profile as a church, and it serves to meet a need in the community, which is food, really. Good food, fresh food, affordable food. Probably 90% of our product is grown here in Nelson. If we don't grow it, we have growers that grow, that we buy it off. For me personally, it's been a huge test of stepping out in faith and sort of just surviving on what God's given us. I mean, financially, it's been a huge stretch for us. So the fact that we haven't gone in need in that time, 5 years, even though money's been very tight, has been just a huge, I say blessing, but just a lesson, I guess, in just reliance on God. For me, the most exciting part of the store is seeing people come into the store, talking to them, relating with them, and then seeing them in church. That's what the store's about, and that's what I measure my success on, if I'm allowed to measure success. I mean, I often used to say that probably a third of our church was through the store, directly or indirectly. It hasn't been easy. Not everyone gets a community-based vision. That's part of a church. A Vege store, it's a business, right? But it's a ministry, and that itself creates huge tension. If you're kingdom-minded, then everything you have has been given to you as a Christian to build God's kingdom. If you're not building God's kingdom, you're building your own kingdom. And that's not of God. I have big plans. I think Christianity is massive. What we can do. Christians should be known by their love one for another. Not for love of the world, for the things of the world, but a love one for another. If we can provide employment for our own folk, opportunity to train for employment, to feed our own folks, there's unlimited potential. In terms of the stall, I'd like to see it grow more. I'd like to see us put more product through, meet more people, bring more people into church. I don't see us limited to just a greenhouse and a Vege store. The scope is huge. Probably my biggest lesson is just trusting God. Just let God lead. I mean, even the Vege store, starting the store, it was like there's a big series of events or processes that kind of God just seemed to put in place, that suddenly the store happened. Skills that I managed to acquire, people I met, and suddenly, boom, we had a store. But it was like God was going ahead of us, creating it, and it was like, just trust God, let Him make it happen. But have a dream. We had a dream, and just waited for God to make it happen.